What's going on, guys? Kulprit here, and welcome back once again to my Let's Play Oxygen Not Included series. We are just chilling out. I've been doing a bunch of cycles, there's just so much work to do, like queued up work. Like, I have all this work up here. I just wanted to kind of put this together a little better. They've done some work. They've done, they haven't done a lot of digging. But I'm just trying to clean this up a little bit, get some better airflow. You can see it's kind of a mess up here. Like this, how is this still not? All right, let's fill that up, boys. I added one here. I opened this up. I didn't see much advantage to keeping it all sealed up. It kind of disrupted a lot of the airflow, so we're just going to kind of let it go. I mean, we'll see what happens. We're going to come up with a better plan here at some point. Better design. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet. But we're going to get into it. We're going to do something with him as well. I'm not even sure there. I mean, I kind of have some loose ideas of using tiles, and I don't want to pump anything in there, though. But if we use, like, what is this, 74 degrees, 81, what do they like to be, 81 to 85, so this is even too cold. That's the problem, really, is if you pump air in on this guy, he can really die very quickly, so you got to be careful with that. I do want to do something, because I would like to produce some slime. You can see I turned the pump off down here. The warmness is going away, so I haven't popped the bubble on that. This is going up slowly. So again, we're just gonna leave it and see what happens. Let's see, is this running? This is running. Is that taking that out of there? Yeah, so we can turn this off again now. I just turn this on every now and then when I needed to get that CO2 out of there. And otherwise, oh, I did add another dupe, another destructive quick learner. I think he had diver's lungs, so I took him as well. I believe that's what he had. Yeah, stress is okay for now. I'm leaving these because I'll just repair them. Why not? I was gonna leave them because these are the things that keep attacking whenever they get pissed off. I did get all my food deleted again, though, so I assume that means that this stuff is rotting. So I'm trying to keep a balance of, like, only producing as much food as I need. I've kind of come up with a loose calculation of 3 of these plants per dupe. So I need like 24-ish, 25-ish. I think it's a little less than 3 per dupe, but I say 3 to just be safe. I think I came up with, I have 30, I think I have 19 on each floor, so 38. So I should have plenty overflow, but I like to have that. I like to have that buffer in case something bad happens. What's going on here? I felt like this was higher than this before. I don't know. We'll see. Otherwise, everything's doing okay. Wait, whoa. Okay. I just saw the entombment. I forgot about that. So they've done a little work up here. Nothing crazy. Again, this needs attention, but it's not new to me. This is like chores, like it needs to be done, but I'm just kind of like, I'd rather do stuff I haven't really done before. But you can see down here, we've continued. I still have so much queued up here. I don't know why they haven't done this. Maybe it's just a priority thing. This is not going to work. So let's turn that off for now. We'll turn those off for now. We'll get those at the end, but there's no way he's going to be in here digging us at some point. It's low priority. This is just us collecting stuff, like especially in here. This is just us getting this algae. I would like to start collecting the algae again, like I said, just so I have it. We've put together a bunch of coal. I've been mining coal. That's good. With the more coal we have, coal's not like a necessity, but the more I have it, the better. It's actually consumable ore, coal. The more we have it kind of on hand, the longer I can run the coal generators. I don't have to worry about just running off the hamster wheels. I set up a couple things here. This is for igneous rock. That's kind of what we were digging through here. This is another igneous rock. And then this is, I believe, gold amalgam? Iron ore. I'm not sure why I did that. Alright, because we are digging up a lot of iron. I just kind of want a little depot here. And then what I'm doing is I'm making these out of... I hate how it doesn't tell you what they are. These are supposed to be out of igneous rock, but I don't know. They supposedly is out of igneous rock. So that's the idea. This way they just come up here, grab some igneous, build their ladders. It sped it up a little bit. Not as good as I had hoped. You can see just all the queuing up I have here. Another entombment or the same one? It's the same one. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're still going down clay. Lots of clay. Different layer down here. Okay, this might be a good spot then to do... Abyssalite. This is actually good. This is super cold, right? Yeah. So what we may do, this might be where we do that temperature chamber. Do a bunch of insulated tiles with a little bit of an S in it, so that the hot air might come up and just get trapped. All right, so we'll think about that. So actually, let's just kind of stop that there. Put some insulated tiles here. We'll move over and we'll kind of go down over here. This will be our staging area because I feel like we got to be relatively close now. Yeah, we're through all this algae and basically I can just take all this slime. You know, now that we're down here, we can just basically mine all this out, collect all the slime. So what we're gonna do is while they're doing this, they're gonna continue to dig down, build the ladders. They've just got a ton of work, so I don't have to really monitor them. One thing I did do is I added a permeable tile here because we were getting a lot of hydrogen coming up. Yeah, we were hitting little pockets of hydrogen. Nothing crazy. You can see it in here. And it was collecting up in this... What's that Morb doing? Where was he? Oh, he looked like he was just like... Yeah, he was just staring at my dude. It was slowly kind of coming up. That's all. We can actually even pop that so it doesn't get stuck in there. Stuck in here too. So, actually, yeah, we didn't really have a spill. This is actually clean water. I popped one of the jugs, one of the water bottle things that were laying around. I just did this. I have the scrubber here, so it's keeping the contaminated. It's cleaning that as quickly as it comes up. So I just popped this little glass permeable tile. I was worried about what it might do to pressure, so I'm still kind of monitoring that, but at least it lets the hydrogen just release and travel all the way up. This is I don't really like this. I'm assuming this is because of these guys. We're gonna have to put a proper like workout room, like the hamster wheels. We might even put those like on this level. I don't know. Because I feel like these guys are the ones that are producing this. But you look, the pressure's really high in here. Which, I'd rather have it high than low. How are the temperatures look? The temperatures look pretty good, actually. Actually, the temperatures look really good considering. This kind of, I don't know, I think these are always just hot no matter what I do with them. Because I think they just produce heat themselves. But yeah, I think we're pretty good. 70s, nothing, no danger zone yet. But you can see, like, it's such a weird, like, pockets of stuff. Some of it I think is because I haven't kind of cleaned up this stuff, like all these things, which we need to do so that the air can move nicely, uniformly. I'm just going to queue it all up. You gentlemen can get to it whenever you want. I basically tried when we added a couple of guys. Food shortage again. 8,000, we should be okay. I'm just going to queue it all up. So as they get a time to do it, they will do it. Who knows when that will be? Because there's a lot of work queued up. I'd actually, whatever. They can do whatever they want to do first. Food shortage. Yeah, no. I'm a little concerned about the food, but I think it's just because literally we just lost like 40,000 kilograms of food, which is, it's frustrating. I'm not going to pretend, but I think at least now that I understand why, it's not a big deal. I can do a refrigerator. I believe I can, right? I don't think I ever researched that, did we? Did we do it just for the heck of it? Nope, we didn't. I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is really worth the resources. Every now and then I lose all my food. As long as I have the production area and I have a buffer zone, I think I'll be okay. Rather than running the fridge, which I would imagine is very... 120. It only stores 100 kilograms? Oh, I'm kilocalories versus kilograms. Okay, I was like, whoa, that is so not worth it. It gives actually, at least it gives a decor. It gives a little heat. I don't know. We should probably do it just to mess with it, just to test it, I guess. We'll see. But I like right now, you see, we're already coming right back up. So as long as the plants are here and the pressure's strong and the temperatures are good, I don't foresee much of a problem. It's really annoys me. It's like just how these are like belty layers. This doesn't bother me as much. I know why this is here, and this will get moved out. This here, like I said, I believe it's just because the people are running here so much. But that actually doesn't make any sense, does it? Yeah, they're exhaling CO2. They're not exhaling contaminated oxygen. And this is all obsidian. You know, we're just gonna seal this in just so we can control this. Just so I'm not wondering if something's kind of leaking through. Same here. Just this way we have a nice controlled environment. Who the heck knows when they're gonna get to that? That's fine. And they still tell me insufficient oxygen, but I don't know. It seems fine to me. Well, yeah, we're just under. We're not bad. That's fine. We don't have enough. I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt me to put another one. Another electrolyzer in. I wouldn't mind doing that. I don't feel very comfortable with the amount of water we have, to be quite honest. It doesn't... I can pump this out. We will get to that. But we don't have a lot of water, to be quite honest. Gold amalgam, good. Use that. All right. So let's dig some of this out. This is... No, you know what? We'll dig up in here. There's nothing in there, right? So use this as insulator. Not sure how I want to do this. We'll talk about that in a sec. Let me just turn this off. It's annoying. We're not going to take anybody unless they're super, super good. Mole hands, twinkle toes. That's actually pretty good. Destructive twinkle toes. I might take him. Yeah, he's got. I'm going to take him. This is a risk. I'm going to have maybe add some more plants, but I want people that can dig. He's a good digger. He actually moves fast. So that's exactly what I need right now. So before I forget, we're going to bang a cot. So we need one of those. Yeah, we're going to put a bunch. We're going to put some more plants in. Now, this is where I think I might want to start. If this production comes in like I think it will, now I might want to, or need to, or whatever, putting in a fridge maybe. I mean, having one wouldn't hurt. But now I have to research everything. So let's get a handle on the work we have that is already like massively backlogged. All right, so that's why this looks weird. Then I guess this is just chewing a hole in the middle of it. Otherwise, this would all be contaminated oxygen. Like once I get this set up, I think I might even put this guy up here. Just it'll keep everything from moving up instead of breaking it up here, which is weird to me because I feel like he should be sucking in the contaminated oxygen, so that it should immediately be moving up. 600, 400. Why is this? Was that just a fluky thing? Seems like it. You know, as we get close, like this should be very low pressure right here. It's not though, which is interesting. I'm not sure. I'd love to just kind of sit here and watch that and figure it out, but that's not good TV. We have tons of mealwood seeds. I don't think there's any way the blossom seeds would grow in here. They're so finicky on temperature. I really kind of only do it just for variety, but I want to get a overabundance of food going. I mean, we went from 6 to 9 in a pretty short little way here, so I don't want to overdo it. Everybody seems okay. With this, we may have to start thinking about another electrolyzer a little earlier than we wanted to. I'd like to find another source of water, but you know, that's not always what we can do here. I mean, we got a little here. There's just really not that much. I feel like I'm hoping there's going to be big pockets somewhere. So we go. What do we got down there? We're not. Or it's neutronium. Is that what the bottom is? I think that is the bottom, right? So is this heat? Is that what that's supposed to be? I've never been down here, guys. I should say that. I don't know that I've really even. I saw a video by Haley. Is that her name on YouTube? She's been streaming a bunch. What is that? It's just like the red dots is what I'm speaking of, in case that's not obvious. Why is this? It's getting warmer, sure. So it goes through the. It's not much. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. If you guys know what the red dots are about, that's cool. But what is that? Like, what is it just to kind of illustrate something to me? I don't know. So, all right, let's think about this a little bit maybe in this episode. This will be kind of our temperature gasket, temperature valve. Bring the ladder down. Yeah, so here, I kind of want to... This is going to be my insulator. But what I want to do is I'm going to kind of do something like this. You guys are like, what? Because this way, if the air gets through here, so then we'll basically gotta dig all this out. Just spitballing here, guys. This is not by any means a proven theory, but this is what we're doing. So we're going to close that in. So any heat that comes through the doorway here is going to hopefully get trapped in here. Then we can do something with it. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll figure it out as we go. But this will allow me to monitor it. What is this? What are these guys? Oh, they're picking this stuff up. Okay. We can always do a little extra. Yeah, we'll do that. Better be prudent here. I am literally terrified of... temperature. I'm absolutely terrified of temperature down here. I feel like that if I'm gonna die, I feel like that's a very good chance that that's what it's gonna be from. Two there. This is just kind of a quick and dirty off the top of my head. Now what we'll do, we'll put some... yeah, this will be like an airlock system in here. We'll put some doors. Hopefully that'll keep some heat in and keep it from kind of going around and killing me. I am certainly overdoing it right here, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna double it up all the way around. That's what I'm doing there. All right, so this is just, I don't know. We'll see. But I think you get the idea of what I'm trying to do. Basically trying to create, which actually I should have. Yeah, we'll put that there. We'll put another door here. I'm overdoing it on the doors, but we can always take them away. Basically making a heat trap so that any of the hot air coming up this ladder shaft will collect up in here. We can monitor it. We can pump it out if we need to. I don't know. We can do whatever we want with it. We can use it. I mean, I don't know. If it gets super hot in here, we could do some water conversion in here. I'm also going to need somewhat of a platform somewhere to probably cool some of the steam as it comes up. Either using coolers, regulators, I mean, or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But I want a place, and what we'll do is if we're going to start collecting a lot of algae, which we don't have a lot of, I might even put... I don't want to put a terrarium in here, so I might put an oxidizer in here. Just to have a nice place with a bunch of oxygen that my guys can come to. They can chill out, they can catch their breath, and then they can go back to work. I assume this is we're getting to the heat here. Steam, there we go. Nice. Super hot. Okay, this is neutronium. Okay, so I think, I mean, this looks like a pretty good spot to work. Yeah, we can go through that. All right, so that's going to be a nice little build there. Let's see. All right, let's go up here and monitor again since we added the new people. Yeah, let's get these. Oh yeah, one thing I did want to mess with too. Let's see. I've never messed with priorities on these, so let's see if we can plant these to like set them to like 7 or something. Like they don't have to be 9. But I would like them to kind of deal with these as soon as they're available. I know the things will drop to the bottom. They'll just drop to the floor, but that loses quite a bit of efficiency. So let's see, prioritize. We'll just do like a 7. This way it's not like the tip-top thing. Did that work? Why is it? I thought did I miss that? Oh, there we go. Those are 5s. Those are 7s. So that did work. Okay. The pots themselves. Does that mean I have to? It probably means I have to redo this every time. It seems to be prioritizing the plant. I wanted to prioritize the pot. Basically, just always planting, always harvesting. But if I had to guess, it's going to be this plant. Once it's harvested fully, this guy gets harvested 3 times before it needs to be replanted. All right, so now this is higher than that. All right, that's cool. All right, these guys are cleaning this up. That's good. This will kind of help this quite a bit. Let's get this. Yeah, get this going out of here. That hydrogen, get out of there. I mean, opening this up is a problem. That's part of what all this is. But we'll solve that when we need to get there. Let's put some people on some treadmills. Got them working in some pretty bad conditions. Actually, it's only one. It's Abe. Any of you guys, if you have like experience with this? Do you kill people off when they just become like really a big pain in the ass? Because it seems like it's a lot of times it's like Abe, Mamoru. I mean, I assume it's kind of... What's Abe's deal? Where's Abe? Dirty hands, grimy, interrupted sleep. Why? Now this is another thing. Like my base is here, right? What if I put little pocket rooms in here and just gave them all individual rooms? That's a lot of iron ore, like right there. I don't even know off the top of my head what I need iron ore for, but it's like I want it. Tons of slime in here. So yeah, that's what we were gonna do. We were gonna set up. At this point, I'm gonna save it for next episode. What are you guys doing in here? I don't really know any reason you guys should be in here, but let's take a look. All right, it's getting much hotter. It's getting much hotter in here. All right, so maybe it's just going to take a long time. See, the water's not getting that hot, though. But here's what I'm wondering. 137. Here's what I'm wondering. I almost want to change this to Celsius for you guys so you can follow it better. If I get this super hot, like let's say I get it up to around 200 or something like that, and I pump this pump on and take the pressure out of here, it's obviously going to lower the temperature of the air, but it might allow this to actually evaporate. So I don't know. We'll see. Who's Abe? Mystique. Food shortage. Why is there a food shortage? Did we just lose a bunch again? There's not really a food shortage. There's plenty of stuff here. I don't want to tell it to harvest because I want to see what the prioritization does. Oh, I use who did this? Did something because I didn't turn anybody off for this? Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, that was a dumb one. That was a dumb move. She's actually not even that good. But yeah, a lot of the new guys are now painting, and that's why we're getting these terrible paintings. We are not taking anybody else. I said that before. Good. I'm not even looking that very deep. I didn't see mole hands. Meteor painting. This stinks. Because like paintings take so much time. You have to build the painting, which takes time. And then you have to paint the painting. It's like actually quite a commitment for work. Joshua, did you get clean? You did. Alright, so how are we doing otherwise? Yeah. Oh, they've done actually quite a bit of work up here. I wonder if that good miner guy is really helping, because it seems to be a pretty big jump right now. This guy's scrubbing. Again, I might move that scrubber up here. Why is he just random rocks just sitting here? I didn't tell anybody to do those. It's weird. That's weird. We'll have to finish up the base somehow, but I'm not too worried about it. Might irk you guys. If it does, tell me. I can always go back and do it. I'm more of a function over form guy in every game I play. All right, so we're gonna head it off there. When we come back, we're gonna work some biodistillers, I think is what it is. Where is that? What the heck is it? Where is it? Refinement. Biodistillers. Start using some of this slime, which we have quite a bit of, and turning that into algae that we can then use. Remember, we said we're going to put an algae distiller down below. We're getting more and more coal. We've almost tripled our coal since I started paying attention to it. I meant to mention that to you guys in the beginning. I don't know if I did. I see the food shortage. We're okay. We had like 6, 7, maybe tops 8,000 at any point. Now we're up to over 20, and that's because I'm making a concerted effort to collect it. We have a lot of food in here, so, and once this gets up to production, we'll be good. I don't really know that we're gonna need to refrigerate it because I think we're gonna eat enough of it. All right, who is so stressed out now? Abe, what? I mean, I told you to get taken care of, pal. Did I send you to the wrong massage parlor? You need to go to the super special one that takes off even more stress, if you know what I'm saying, Abe. But that's going to wrap up this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to remind you once again, if you're into watching streams and stuff on Twitch, follow me over there, twitch.tv/KulpritGaming. We've got another save, similar but different. We're going to use it as, basically we've been talking about using it as a test bench where we have a save file at 100 cycles. And I'm going to, maybe even every time we start the stream, I'll just go back to that 100 cycle spot and be like, all right, what are we testing tonight? And based on what chat wants to do, what I want to do, we're going to test certain theories out. We were going to do some pressure testing, things like that. I don't know. Just got to kind of nerd out on the game. It's fun. I enjoy doing that. No pressure because it's like we kind of expect to die in a lot of ways. It was a good success over the weekend. We're definitely going to continue to do that. Like always, any support you can give me, commenting, liking, sharing with your friends on Twitter is always great. It helps me, again, get good traction. YouTube realizes I'm back and maybe starts to recommend me to other people that might be interested. And it grows the community, grows the channel, which is all good for everybody. So thank you so much for, guys, all the support you've already given me. It's been a lot of fun. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I'll talk to you next time. Have a great day.